Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for checking me out. Jaezmagicdrops. Selling out your gifts. This is for the people that are starting to get some motion, starting to get some traction, or you've had traction, you've built an empire off your image or something of the sort. Creators, people that make music, people that have a public image and use it to influence their creative endeavors, stuff like that. So we're going to talk about that a little more. Selling out your gifts. Selling out your gifts. What do I mean by selling out your gifts? Everyone's gifted. Everyone's gifted. We are all gifted in different ways, but you will not find it if you're sitting around being comfortable, doing the bare minimum, just trying to be lazy and that's it. You're going to always get to the point where if you're doing something that's not really pushing you as a person, then you're just going to feel that feeling of not being fulfilled, because whatever you're doing every day to, make money or whatever, it's not making you feel like you're challenged. You're not feeling like you're understanding yourself more. You're doing just bare minimum to just get by and just make it to the next day. You're never going to find yourself. You're never going to find those gems that exist inside of you, because in order to find those gems, it takes pressure. You got to put pressure on these rocks to make diamonds, So if you don't put no pressure on yourself and you just choose to stay in your comfort zone, you're never going to understand how amazing you truly are. You're never going to understand how many gifts you really have, how many ways that you can express yourself and makes you feel good, makes you feel self-fulfilled. Selling out your gifts. So once you find your gifts and you do put in that effort, you do put pressure on yourself to become a diamond, to find your gems, eventually you're going to get noticed for that. When you get noticed for that, you have to be careful, because you don't want to sell out your gifts just because if it doesn't align with you and your likeness and you're selling your likeness, it's just not beneficial to being true. It's not actually helping. It's distracting from what your gift can really produce. Because say you're now making a commercial about some product you don't even care about, or you're an artist and now you're in a commercial for something that you don't even care about, anything. And, now your image is now, attached to that. Oh, this is the guy or girl that goes out and just does these ads whenever they get the chance. Anytime anyone offers money or puts it in their face, it just shows your value. It shows what you're willing to bend or break over. Are you really here for your gifts and to expand on that and to give something here to this world, or are you just here to make a quick dollar, make a quick buck? Selling out your gifts can look like steering off the path of you, doing things that don't align with you just for the sake of money. And there are plenty of people that, man, they will take you up and use you and throw you to the side. You have to watch how things work here. If you got this amazing life force energy with this creative ability that's made you be seen, and now you're going to let someone else take advantage of it. You're going to let someone else push you down a path that just takes from you and just zaps your energy just so you can be, they can use you for whatever. That's really what's happening here, is your energy is what's being used. Your influence is what's being used. So to all creators out there, artists, people that are in the public eye, make sure you're only doing stuff you agree with. If destroying a car in the middle of the country or something and is a part of your niche or something like that, that's great. Do it, whatever. Just make sure that you're doing, it doesn't matter what it looks like, is my point. Just make sure you're doing what aligns with you and is true to you. Don't be out here trying to sell a version of you or put a piece of your energy off that ain't real, and you know, it's not genuine. So I love everyone. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, or else I wouldn't speak. I'm out.